So you're looking for some references for your psychology research paper. nclive.org is a great website to find scholarly articles for your research paper. NCLive houses these articles that psychologists who have conducted experiments and studies and investigations, they've done the work and they wrote about it and they published their writings about it in what's called a scholarly journal article. And so NCLive holds those articles. So when you go here, you can click on articles and then scroll down. You'll see subjects over here in the left. Subjects. So you're going to scroll down and find social sciences. So let's click on social sciences. Here, our most recommended resource is psychology database, and that is what we want. So you can click on it there if that pops up for you, or you can scroll down and you'll see psychology database here. Once you get to this page, it's going to ask you what your school is. And so you will click on and find your school. Scroll down, it's alphabetically, and then log in, all right? You're going to log in using your username and your password, the same one that you use for your email, for your Blackboard, whichever that may be, okay? So let's go ahead and log in. And then once you log in, you're going to be redirected to your source, okay? So now we're in the psychology database. So we want to search what our topic is for our paper. So maybe your topic is dissociative identity disorder, okay? It can be a disorder, it can be a person, it can be a research question. It's up to you, whatever you're interested in. For the sake of showing you how to find scholarly articles in NCLive, I'm just typing in dissociative identity disorder as an example. So in just typing that in, I'm going to delete that period there because we don't really need that. And let's see, we get 6,014 results. Now what you want to do is go over here in the left-hand column and refine those results so that we get fewer than 6,000. If you limit to full text, so if we check that box for full text, see we have 5,355 results now. And what that does is it will give us the article in full text, and it will normally give it to us as a PDF, as something that we can quickly open up and review the whole article. Now we want scholarly journals. So that's going to take away about 2,000 of those results. You can definitely update the date range here. You don't have to because all of this research is scientifically based. It's evidence-based. It's been well researched. So you don't have to do that, but you can if you would like to. And now we're going to look through some of these titles. We just want to get an idea for if the title kind of appeals to us. So you just want to scan these titles, all right? So we see this one, number 3 here, is going to give us some information on dissociative identity disorder and memory. And they're looking at a brain study. So a particular way of studying the brain called functional magnetic resonance imaging. And that we studied in a previous chapter, so that may be of interest to you. If we go on down, we can also see divided mind, divided brain, neurobiology. All right, so if you're looking for what's the cause of dissociative identity disorder and what's going on in the brain, then this can be great for you. Here's a case report, a developmental perspective. So let's say we want to look at this one. Okay, let's say that you see this one and you're like, oh, I'm really kind of fascinated by this. So if we click on full text PDF, then the whole document opens up for us in the form of a PDF. All right, so now we get to a new part. So you may be looking at the PDF and you're like, I have no idea what this is saying, okay? Great thing, you can look at the summary. Just read the summary, okay? If the summary sounds interesting to you, then read the introduction. The introduction is what comes first at the beginning of the article. It's normally not very long, and it's a great way that we can just see if this paper is something that we like. Now, in this one, it looks like they were just discussing what this is. So this can be a great article. Other articles will show you a method section. So it's what the researchers did during their study, and then they'll go into the statistics and analysis information, and then they'll go into the discussion. Okay, so the summary, the introduction, and the discussion parts of the paper are what you want to read. Now, this is one article. If you like the one article that you read, then go to their references section. Look, here's their references section, okay? Here's all these articles that they read that helped them write their article. So scan the references section of a paper that you like, of a journal article that you like, and that can help you find another journal article that you like, okay? So let's say you like this one, and what you're going to do is copy and paste the title into the search bar in NC Live to pull up that article, and then you can read that one. All right, so let's say I really like this article. Let's say you really like it, okay? What you want to do, you can either download the PDF or you can email it to yourself, okay? Here, let's click on email, and then you're going to type in your email address. You're going to type in your name, and then you can even write a message to yourself, okay? Definitely use this article or maybe an article for my paper, and then you can send that email to yourself, okay? So you can email this, and I highly recommend you do that. This even has the great option of citing this paper for you. So you will need to use this APA formatted reference, and you can copy it and paste it directly into the references section of your paper. So see, this is giving you the APA reference, APA citation, full citation for your references page in your research paper. Now you also want to use in-text citations, which is an abbreviated version of this within the actual text of your paper. But as far as the citation for your references page, this is excellent and so very helpful. Okay, now let's go back to our results. Let's try something else. Okay, so maybe you want to know if there are ingredients to a happy marriage. I want to search it. We have 536 results just based off of that, okay? And then you can scan again, you want to make sure full text is checked here. You can update the dates if you want to. We definitely want to find how someone researched this. So let's say that we scan the titles and we see this one. Let's open it up. Let's look at it. Here's the PDF. All right. Here's our abstract, which is the summary. You do not need an abstract in your paper, but this is their abstract. So it tells you, it kind of summarizes what they did. And let's say you read it and you like it. So now let's read the introduction. Okay, the introduction is them kind of discussing why they chose to do this. And now we have the present study. So this is telling us what they did. Method. Who are their participants? What measures did they use? What procedures did they follow? Okay, this is really cool because this is telling you exactly who was in their study, what they did in their study, what measures they used in their study, and then they're going to talk about their results, so what they found in their study. Now, this is going to be a lot of statistics, and so it may be, way too much, way too overwhelming. You aren't really going to understand it right now because You're not taking a statistics class. So let's scroll on down to discussion. All right, see the heading here, discussion. So you want to read the discussion, okay? Right here they're saying, first, the results indicated an actor effect between relationship satisfaction and psychological distress among parents, with higher relationship satisfaction associated with lower levels of depressive and anxiety symptoms. They're going to explain what they found and what this means for past research as well as for future research. Okay, so this is a great one. So let's say you like it. Your topic is on marriage, maybe it's on parenting, and so you like this one. You can download it, save it to your computer. You can email it to yourself. You can print it out, and then you can click here and get the full citation to put in your references page of your paper. All right. You can use all of these to export. You can copy it however you want to do that. Okay, so I hope this was helpful in helping you understand how to navigate NC Live to find scholarly journal articles for your psychology research paper.